Hello and welcome all back to Luna 888 Tarot. I am Luna and I am here to do a little reading for you. We're going to start with Pop Art Tarot because I just got these and they're fun to learn with you guys. If you guys are new, welcome. If you're coming back, thank you so much for, believing in me. These messages may or may not resonate. If they do, wonderful. If they don't, that's okay. I might be saying he, and it could be a she. This could be something that happened to you in the past, present, or in the future. It can also be picking up somebody else in your energy. You know, just that you need to be aware of, or maybe just a reading you need to watch to teach you about fake people in your life. I just saw the two-faced. Oh, angels, please no ugly energy. Please no ugly energy. Somebody is not happy. Somebody in your family isn't happy because you called them out. Somebody could be very upset about people gossiping about you, okay? There's a group of people here that aren't, it's not a team effort anymore, okay? It's something along the lines. Scorpio energy. Could have been somebody you grew up with, family for sure, a soulmate, somebody you had a family with. Somebody has beautiful black hair here. Maybe somebody really rocks their pony. Look at that. You guys, another number I've been getting a lot, and I know I've been saying it a lot, okay, but I have to tell you, I keep seeing the number 22, 222 a whole bunch, okay? Okay, there's a group of people that can't believe the disaster that's happening from the gossiping. They can't believe something isn't working out for them. So this is giving me a lot of energy of people feeling very defensive about the gossiping that's been going on, okay? Like, let's say people were gossiping about you, strong Leo. Let's say people were gossiping about you, just talking behind your back. We can have a veteran here, a soldier. Let's say people were talking, you know, just bad about you in any way, shape, or form. It's like people that want to, I heard retract. Oh, that's interesting. Look at this. Very defensive, okay? Very defensive about what they said. Okay, so the Ten of Cups came out in the reverse, okay? Interference from relatives, a brief fleeing, external forces impacting your relationship, a hostile work environment, tensions among colleagues, disagreements with family over finances. Gosh, I just hope it's not as ugly as this looks already. Maybe somebody feels like they were very petty, or people are being very, very petty. Somebody's name can be Tom. The Tower, 16. Somebody could have been born in July 1st. Breakups, the end of a fragile relationship, a profound shift in how you perceive love, unexpected job loss, significant disruptions at work, workplace turmoil, financial setbacks. Both of these have financial setbacks, you guys. And it's interesting because this is all water. Oh, this is the second time I picked this up. Somebody's in their feelings about money. It's not good that your feelings are caught up with your money, okay? Earth and water energy is very different. So somebody has a really bad relationship with money because the fact that both of these cards, and it's big water. The Tower is a major arcana. The Ten of Cups is the most amount of cups. Okay, so maybe there was a lot of people involved, okay? Or, you know, a divorce or a breakup that's now causing a lot of... I have to put my mic on. There's no way I'm going to start all over again. That's probably what they feel like. How do we start all over again? You guys, nothing, and you know, it's interesting, my music was on too loud and I could barely hear myself read these cards. Somebody didn't want to hear it. It's just that simple. Somebody didn't want to hear it, and now, well, what happens is when you avoid a problem, it gets bigger. You know, when you try and sweep things under the rug, it only gets stinkier, or the stain only gets bigger. It doesn't, you know, subside. So I literally couldn't hear myself read because my music was on so loud. And then I forgot the mic. I feel like somebody just didn't want to hear, like, hey, things can get really bad if we don't do something about it. And I really do feel a lot of petty energy here, okay? A lot of petty energy. There shouldn't be this much water attached to your money. Those are two different energies. It's like the amount of money, even though money does bring a lot of fulfillment and comfort and joy, all kinds of cool stuff, okay? But it can also bring a lot of havoc to businesses, families. Well, the love that you have in your life, okay? Yes, for sure somebody played, you know, They just didn't handle their money correctly, because material wealth you can hold on to, you can save it, you can invest it. You know, there's so many things. It's tangible in the material. You can touch it, you could see it. Love, you can't. And love is water. So it's like, if you're treating your money like it's the love of your life, that's not the way money works. You know, it's like you don't have a hold on it. And this is a lot of disastrous energy, okay? Maybe there was a lot of people involved. Again, it could be over a breakup, okay? Over a breakup. Of course, you know, if you get a divorce or you break up from your person that you were living with or sharing resources with, of course, it's going to impact you and your person and the kids, obviously, because now, you know, the money needs to be divided, okay? Not working well as a team in a relationship, tension and frustration among colleagues, dealing with office politics, avoiding learning about finances. More water. I feel like somebody, I'm assuming a professional, okay? A friend, a colleague could have told them, hey, you guys need to be careful, because there's a lot of colleague energy here, but we also have friends and family here, okay? And they would get defensive about it, okay? They would get defensive about it. So it's like, let's say somebody warned you and you brushed them off. Now they're being defensive because they did brush people that loved them. This is a lot of water, you guys. Especially with the Six of Cups over here, there's a lot of love. A lot of love. Or maybe the person that was telling them was younger than them. And they're like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, all right. Okay. But this person had foresight. Look at, they're staring right at the sun. This person had foresight of something. Immature, uneducated, younger. This person could have been childlike in the way they look. This is what they judge this person by, the way they look, because whatever, right? They don't have the credentials or the age or the experience to be telling us about our finances. But this person's like, I see everything clearly. So yeah. No, they're defensive. Leo, Scorpio energy. There's a lot of water on this table, you guys, okay? A lot of it. Efforts. 7. Somebody could have been born on July 3rd. Setting clear boundaries in your relationships. Fighting to keep your romance strong. Battling competition. Defending your position at work. Facing professional challenges. This all has to do with work, you guys. This person maybe feels like they have to, well, protect what they have, what they've earned, even though it's on the table, is not good, okay? So much work energy here. And then 6, dreams fulfilled, positivity leading to romance or joyful relationships, a fulfilling career, recognition and respect in the workplace, abundance, financial comfort and security, material rewards. And then there's somebody over here that's kicking ass. If you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. The immature one, that's interesting that the 6 of Cups came out like that. Oh, this is the 9 of Cups. And then the Sun, joy and love in your relationship, feeling radiant and loved, high energy and enthusiasm at work, successful completion of projects, a strong and stable financial situation. Well, let's just say somebody's not doing so well at work or finances, and the other person's like, wee, okay? Like, okay, you guys don't have to listen to me. And they could have also felt like this person was in their ego, Pisces, Leo energy. Like somebody could have literally have warned somebody like, hey, if you guys keep doing that, oh, I just heard you're going to lose it all. You guys are going to get bad karma. Oh yeah, karma. Maybe this person knows about karma. Okay, like somebody taking advice and thinking it was a joke. It was a joke because who it was coming from. And we have Leo energy here twice, okay, and Pisces. And yes, Leo energy and Pisces energy both can be ego. Pisces energy, okay? It for sure can be ego. But the sun is also giving me, but I see stuff you don't, okay? I see stuff that you don't. For whatever reason, okay? They're spiritually gifted. They see money differently. They see how to create more because it's fire energy. It's not water, okay? Even though Pisces energy is water, but Leo energy is also somebody that knows how to dream, okay? It's fire energy, which means I know how to create more of it, okay? More of it. Water energy, again, you can be in your feelings about it, you know, and it's not good. It's not good to be in your feelings about it. Like if somebody hurts your feelings because they give you advice in their feelings, a lot of feelings, okay? So if somebody gave you advice and you took it to the heart, that's what this is. You took it to the heart, you know? Like, well, who does he think he is? Who does she think she is? You know, that's taking it to heart, okay? That's taking it to heart instead of being like, okay, I don't know if I trust this person, but let me keep that in mind. Brain, earth, okay? This is all waters. Somebody took it to the heart. What you were advising them, or somebody did advise them. There's way too much reckless energy here with that 3 of Cups in the reverse and the 10 of Cups reverse, okay? Way too much. I just see somebody getting dismissed when all they were trying to do is protect them, okay? It's like, I'm telling you this because I've been through some stuff in my life, okay? I'm trying to protect you. Literally, I'm trying to protect you. Don't be talking like that. Don't be talking like that about your friends. Don't be talking like that about your colleagues. Don't be, oh, this is the second time I get that, angels, huh? Where somebody doesn't like the way they talk to each other at work. Oh, it's disturbing. It's disturbing. Because it's people that don't believe in each other, you know? It's like if one of your colleagues tells you, hey, I think we should be doing it like this, don't take it to heart, you know? It's like maybe they see something you don't, and that's how you learn. And there's no learning here. There's no learning. There's just gossiping. And it's interesting, angels are like, they were the ones in their ego. Yeah. It's people that don't think that they have more to learn. Oh, because it was coming from somebody that was younger than them. Yeah, it happens. It happens. But this person was a boss, okay? A real boss. This person knows how to have control over their emotions. And yeah, this person can have an ego, okay? When you come out as the Emperor, yeah, you can have an ego because I've done some stuff in my life. I've seen some shit, okay? I've seen some stuff in my life. Oh, you know what, angels? We're just, okay. So they were in the energy of like hoping things would just get better, okay? And again, hope is cool, but you got to put the work in, okay? Somebody's definitely worried about their finances here, you guys, okay? And how hard they had to work. I just hear somebody saying, if we would have just done what he asked us to do or what she asked us to do. Somebody here could have been in control of a lot of finances too, okay? Somebody was hoping that their kids would get them out of this. Let's see what this is. Oh, this guy has seen some stuff, okay? This guy has seen some stuff. I can almost hear him like, I've been through it all. You don't think I've had to fight my way out of dumb stuff in my life? This could be happening to a husband and a wife. Oh, definitely. Maybe somebody's getting a divorce. And she never thought this would happen? There is ego on this table, okay? But it's well-deserved ego. It is. It is. This is somebody that has seen a lot in his life. It's like I see somebody watching their person make bad investments, okay? Bad moves in their life. It's like this guy likes to take risks too, or this woman likes to take risks too, but he also thinks about the big picture, okay? The big picture. There's for sure a husband and a wife on this table, okay? And this man definitely has a big ego, okay? But it could also be because he has nothing else to say to her no more. Yeah. Yeah, see, I have nothing else to give you no more. I have nothing else to give you no more. This man is in so much control. And he does have a big ego, okay? But he's like, there's nothing else I could do for you no more. Sag, Libra, Leo. And like if these two just broke up, he's thinking about his future too. You know, it's like, I got to take care of the kids too if they have children. Yeah, there's a beautiful wife on this table, okay? A beautiful wife on this table. She's dealing with a lot of regret. I just heard because I didn't listen to what he said about the kids. They could have a fire sign baby, a water sign baby. Aries, Leo. Somebody could have hung their hat on being a wife. Yeah. And it looks like it's kind of all coming down on her, okay? She looks like a lovely wife. But this also looks like somebody that was living off of hope. Hope that her marriage would get her out of this. Hope that her husband would. Hope that it wouldn't end. And it looks like it did. It looks like this guy, maybe this is why they broke up, because of finances. Yeah, you guys, financial stress is the worst. Because I see this masculine over here, like this emperor, okay? Like his ego is like, I can't no more. I have nothing else to give you no more. It could be energy, money. This keeps coming out, you guys, where people feel like they've given a lot to somebody. Money, okay? Time, energy, love, whatever. But it's specifically money. And this is giving me money, okay? That he's like, I don't have anything else to give you. It's like he's been sucked dry. It's like somebody that's like, I gotta take care of me and the kids. I gotta make sure I have enough for me. I don't have anything. I've had to work my ass off for what I have. He could even feel like he has nothing to show for how hard he's worked. And by the way, he could have met a soulmate. Yeah. He could have met somebody, okay? That spoke his language, that gets it. It's like, this is like a masculine that wants somebody to have his back. And this wife is lovely, okay? Lovely. Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio. A beautiful wife. I wonder if this maybe she came from a toxic family dynamic. Maybe this is the way it was when she was growing up. This is learned behavior. Oh, for sure. The relationship we have with money is something that was taught to us by our parents, good or bad. Good or bad. It's like somebody that kind of never had enough. Didn't want to take advice. Gosh, she's such a beautiful wife. It's like the worst thing she could have thought was going to happen, happened, is what this says, okay? Maybe she could have felt like, oh, well, since we have children together, it'll never end. I just keep hearing her say, this is just the way it is, you know? Like a masculine looking at his wife and being like, no, that's not how it is. And she's like, yeah, it is, you know, because that's how she grew up. That's how she grew up. You guys, there's a big ending on this table, okay? I feel like he's already gone elsewhere. It's like somebody that's like, I don't want to hear how much we don't have. I don't want to hear how we have financial problems. I don't want to hear this no more. I'd rather go where I can hear myself, okay? Where I can create something new with my children. You guys, I've been getting this a lot for masculines. Oh, the song on. Things got better since you got gone. Yeah. And the thing is, this Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry, oh, maybe she has an earth sign. This Empress, okay? This is somebody that's used to having, am I hearing that correctly? A very comfortable life, okay? Very comfortable. Maybe all she had to worry about was about her car payment. Or now she's worried how she's going to, yeah. Or now she's worried about how she's going to make her car payment. Yeah, the song, I got better since you got gone. The thing is, this masculine isn't in the energy of like, oh, I'm so glad I'm out of there, and nothing like that. You know, I mean, he feels like he left a wonderful wife behind, but it's like things are just not working out. You know, it's like that vibe. You know, it's like, oh my God, how much more of this can I take? Oh, this wife, he's so pretty. And now she, man, this is really sad. She looks like she's a wonderful wife. Oh, Angel, this is gonna make me cry. See, I feel like this is like a masculine that like started taking notes. How are we progressing? How are we becoming better? How is our life accumulating wealth, abundance, love? Well, she was raised by a family, maybe because I don't see her like this, okay? But I mean, these two cards up on top are a big deal, you guys, okay? Like maybe she was raised in a home where like things were just taken care of, maybe? And I feel like he tried to warn her and she didn't want to see it. She didn't want to see it. He could even been like, why are you buying a new car? How are you going to afford that car? And she still got it. And she still got it because the car's here. It's like, how are you going to be able to handle these responsibilities if we break up? You know, I mean, he's thinking about everything, okay? He's thinking about everything. And she's like, you know, she's kind of got that vibe. Like, oh, no. So now she's in the energy of needing to balance her finances out, you know? And the thing is, even though this really, really sucks that, you know, she's losing her husband or that her family's falling apart, okay? Because it sucks that she's having to go through this, but this is going to put her through a huge transformation. So if you're watching me, just know that this breakup that you're going through with your hubby is going to help you balance out your financial literacy, okay? Big time. It's going to force you. It's going to force you to be like, well, why am I like this with money? Why am I so emotionally attached to money? Why are my finances so messed up? She can be in debt, okay? This isn't giving me debt. It's giving me a little bit like paycheck to paycheck, or it's a lot of like winging it, okay? Like winging it. And she could have had a lot of people in her ear, okay? I mean, with that family energy coming out like that. And it could be colleagues, okay? Like, we told you. We told you. Either we told you this about your hubby, we told you this about your finances, we told you this about your family, your colleagues, okay? And I just kind of see her being like, all right, you know, it's very much like that. And I think her kids, you know, her kids are seeing this in her. I'm telling you, I keep seeing, hey, angels. Yeah, she hung her hat on her marriage. Yeah, which is a terrible thing to say, because, I mean, you should. You know, you should. But not to the point where you're putting your hubby in a financial state where he's like, having to feel like he has to defend himself all the time. And like, if this is his wife, he could have felt like he had her family on him, you know, like talking smack about him. Like, how dare you just leave her? But nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors. Nobody, you know, nobody. And the thing is, he's in the energy of, I don't want to have to deal with this no more. This is too much stress on me. I can't even tell you what's going on with our finances, because you just think it kind of sort of comes out of wherever place. And he feels like he's been doing this for a really long time, like, you know, putting efforts, like, okay, well, let's try this. Okay, because this isn't a man that's like, if I see a wife or a husband, okay, come out in the King and Queen of Swords energy, they like stonewall you. You know, it's like there's no solutions. There's no, let's go get help. There's no, well, let's try this. You know, it's like there's no, it's stonewalling you, okay? It's just, it is what it is. Shut your mouth, you know? Don't talk about it. It'll go away. He's not like that. He's not like that. If anything, he likes to figure things out. You know, it's like, see, look at how these dominoes are falling. It's like, I have, for whatever reason, okay, his intuition, I've been through a bunch of stuff in my life. I've had to battle a lot of things in my life, okay, where I could see how the chips are going to fall. And it's like somebody that feels like, I don't want to look in the mirror and see the lack of success because I know I could succeed a lot, you know? And it's super sucky because this wife is incredible. She just maybe just wasn't very financially savvy, okay? Oh, wow, yeah. Wow, this was in the reverse. Yeah, see? Money leaves her hands like nothing. Like water. I was just saying that. Water falls out of your hands. And like I see her seeing like the newest shiny car, the new shiny thing, okay? Whether it's a new car or, you know, something fancy, and she just focuses on that. She focuses on that. Look at how she's focused on this car. And it could be, the car could be anything, okay? This is a car, okay? But it's like, I see her looking at it like it's like the new shiny thing. Maybe that was like the last straw for him or something. Like, what do you mean you got a new car? How are you going to make those payments? And the thing is, I see him sitting there and being like, looking at it, and he's seeing all the money. Is this an investment? And it just breaks his heart. That's probably why I cried so bad right now. It's like, dude, I know how to be successful. I know I have the power and the control, but to the point where this is controlling me now. I'm breaking my own heart. And the thing is, I hate to say this because I love people being married. I think married people bring so much cool stuff to this planet, like love, okay? Like love. But what happened is now he starts looking at other people, you know, the way they make their investments, how people are very creative. You know, he could have met somebody else and was like, wow, this girl really talks my speed, or really talks my style. Or she gets it, or she gets me, or he, okay, or he. I just heard that. He sees, okay, so this is what's happening, okay? Which is too bad, you know, because this is a lovely, lovely, lovely woman, okay? Lovely woman, she is. I think, I keep hearing the word hang your hat, okay? I think she looked at her marriage like the end all be all, which we all do. Like, yeah, we found our person, now we can blink, 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 you know, do all this cool stuff. But it's almost like that's all she saw. And she's not living in the material, okay, at all. This isn't show-offy woman. This is just somebody that's just not good with money. She's just not. Yeah, you guys, it's really sad that they don't teach our children financial literacy in school. Oh, so anyhow, so now that he's single, or he goes out into the world, work, talks to his friends, he hears the way people talk. Maybe he's really paying attention to a fire sign, an Aquarius, strong fire, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, and he sees how savvy they are, how savvy they are. Yep, that's what it is, how savvy they are. He pays very close attention to it, okay? So, you know, when awesome soulmates come into your life, or just dope people, you start comparing, okay? Even though I don't see him comparing, but I see him paying very close attention to the way other people talk. And this isn't just other women, just other people. Well, how did they do it? Maybe he thinks somebody's a real fox. Maybe now he's really attracted to people that are financially savvy. It's like, man, this girl only has one pentagon. Look at how good she's doing. You know, it's like that vibe. Look at how creative she is. And the thing is, so you have this wonderful wife at home, you start feeling crummy, you know, and I see him being like, oh my God, I don't want to look at other women like that or other people. But it's almost like he can't take his eyes off of it because now he's become so curious. So curious. Yeah. Whoever this is, they depleted this man. They depleted him. energy. He could even have felt sick. Yeah, you guys, financial worries are the worst. And oh, you know what I just heard? Oh man. This could even been like somebody that either he could have filed for bankruptcy. Or feels like he might have to and he doesn't want to. This is a man with a lot of ego. Like I never thought I was going to be that guy or that woman, okay? I just keep hearing him say, I just can't no more. I'm sorry, I just can't no more. Specifically because of his children. It's like somebody thinking about, maybe he's got a little kitty cat. I just saw that little kitty cat. Like, I have to focus on me and my children. I want to be able, oh, see. This is all about financial literacy, by the way, for sure. For sure. Well, he feels like he's not becoming wealthier. And it's not like he's, you know, trying to drive a Rolls Royce. Maybe he does, okay? He's not in that energy. He's just like, where is all my money going? Where is all my money going? I've worked so hard and I feel like I'm starting from ground zero. Yeah, you do. He wants to be able to talk to somebody that inspires him. What did you do with your money? How did you invest your money? What do you do for work? What would you do if you were me? Like that vibe. And he can't have that conversation with somebody like this because I just keep seeing her go, you know, like that. Like if you were to ask her, how are you going to afford that new car? She's just going to be like, well, I don't know. You know, it's like that vibe. Maybe she's very young, even though she doesn't look young, okay? It's like her financial literacy just never grew. And you guys, this is very common, okay? We all know that they don't teach this stuff at school. It's very common. It just is. It just is. Yeah, I've seen some really crazy stuff online, you know, about how people get themselves into a lot of, you know, debt and they don't even realize it till later on. It's like, oh, that's so interesting, you know? Not all of our brains, maybe she has a lot of water in her chart. You know, not all of our brains work like that. And again, the way our family taught us about money, you guys, I'm telling you, there has to be a veteran here. It doesn't have to be, okay? But see how that guy's in the military? And then this guy's in the military? Oh, you know what else this could be? This could also be a mother that feels like she's helped her son enough. If this is a mother and a son, this is a phenomenal mother. But she could be blaming herself for what's happening to her son. Like, man, maybe we should have taught him more about this. And she feels like she's got to, like, let it go. Let it go. This could be like a mother's guilt, because this is a wonderful mother, okay? She just is. She is, okay? If this is like a mom and a grown son, this could be somebody feeling guilt for not teaching her son better financial structure. She could feel like, man, my family was like that with me too, okay? But this is giving me more husband and wife, because I just see him being like, I just can't no more. And he can't no more for multiple reasons, okay? Because he wants to elevate, obviously, okay? He wants to elevate, and he could feel like he's enabling her, and he's also grown. I just heard attraction to other people, okay? But the way I see it is curiosity about other people, about the way other people do it, about the way other people communicate about money. Maybe somebody that he works with, even though I don't see work energy on the table, okay? I just see him becoming way more curious about other people. I hate to say that, but it's here. I keep hearing how other people are savvy, financially savvy, how they're able to, something out of nothing, how they're able to focus their attention on skills. It's like that vibe, okay? Very focused on the way other people handle their money. And the thing is, I'm surprised he's not in the energy of transformation like she is, okay? This is going to transform his life, because it's something that, well, you know, he's older now. You know, the older we get, the more we pay attention, okay? He's a man. He's thinking manly stuff, you know, like, man, this love really messed me up. I just keep hearing him say, I just can't handle this no more. I got to push this out of my life. I can't even talk to her. Oh, yeah, see? Yeah. He feels like he's not understood. He's not understood. And I just see him being very concerned about his children. Very concerned about his children. Specifically financially. Oh, and you know, this can also be like a masculine, yeah, that's not elevating financially. And let's say he's got small babies, because these look like small kids, okay? And I'm getting a bunch of confirmations. He's thinking, how am I going to put my kids through college? What are we going to leave for our children? Somebody has to have control here. I mean, he has shut off, okay? Like, shut off. Done. He's like, if it doesn't have to do with my babies, I don't want to hear about it, okay? I just don't. I don't got money. I don't got energy. I'm exhausted. I'm sick. Yeah, he needs to be careful with that. He needs. If you're this emperor watching me, you need to know that a lot of hanging out with your kids, okay? Because your energy is very, like, controlled, okay? It's very controlled, and I understand why. He doesn't have anything else to say. But he's been spending a lot of time with his children, or he needs to, okay? There's 3 babies here, or 4. But it could just be 1, okay? This could just be so many babies, because he's so focused on that. He's so focused on that. Spending more time with your children will help you relinquish that control a little bit, because no matter what, you're burdening yourself. Your wife isn't burdened. She's more like, okay, you know? And this is why he feels so having to control, because somebody's got to worry about this stuff. It's like that vibe. You know, when somebody is taking care of business with you, you know, together, you don't feel like you have to have control over everything. You know, you feel like you can rest. And this man does not feel like he can rest. He can't. I just see him taking notes. Okay? Notes. What does that say? This is the 9 of Wands. The final battle before success. That's what's up. Persistence, resilience, perseverance, enduring challenges in a relationship, focusing on self-employment, exhaustion from work, feeling drained and fatigued, financial strain, and economic pressure. You see that? That's exactly what he's focused on. And the thing is, he feels like in order for him to have that energy, he's got to stop giving to her. And again, I don't feel like she's doing anything wrong. She's just not showing up for the relationship when it comes to them growing. Like, this is the type of human, this Empress here, that would be okay living paycheck to paycheck for the rest of her life. And he's not. You know, he's not. He's like, I'm going to be working my butt off my whole life so you can just take it? No way. He feels like he has to put a stop to it. Yeah. Maybe he's ghosting her. For now, I just heard, until I can talk to you again. Yeah, his intuition is telling him to do this, even though it doesn't feel good. This isn't something that feels good. He's not like, whoopee, I'm out of here. No way. It's almost like, it's so funny. I keep hearing this like military stuff. It's almost like he feels like he's putting himself through like training day or something. Like, I have to relearn these things. I keep hearing that. I have to start from the ground up. The thing he is really happy about is spending time with his children. Being able to hear himself. What am I thinking about? See all these little clouds? What do my kids think? Oh yeah, dude, kids are so smart. So smart. Maybe the kids are telling them things. He doesn't know what to tell his children. He doesn't know what to tell his children because he's still in shock about the whole thing. Even he's like, I cannot believe this ended. I cannot believe I had to do this. I can't believe how much work I had to put into this. Yeah, man. This is sad. Really sad. He's not celebrating this. He's not celebrating this. He's learning a lot, but this isn't fun. Maybe he was born on the 9th, on the 1st. Well, what's interesting is that her energy is way better than his for so many different reasons, okay? It's like ignorance is bliss. It's like that vibe. And he's just so aware. He pays attention to everything. Very deep, very detail oriented human, okay? Very. Oh, he's digging deep. He's digging deep. Perseverance, man, what's up? Does that say perseverance twice? Damn. It sure is. He feels like he has to dig deep. Oh, yeah, for sure. Wow, perseverance twice, huh? That's what's up. And it's about his money. This is all about his money. And it's not like he's being greedy or a jerk or whatever. He's just like, where is this getting me, you know? I've worked so hard. I should not be in this position right now. Yeah. I'm telling you, I have a feeling that this guy felt like he had the whole family on his behind. Well, yeah, divorce or separating from, you know, the mother of your children, that's a big deal. Okay, that's a big deal. Yeah, she's a little bit, and not in a bad way, okay? This is just how she is, because she's not trying to be manipulative or greedy, like nothing, or a show off, nothing. She likes nice things. For her, life is very simple, you know, and life isn't always easy. Or maybe he made it really easy for her because she looks comfortable. She looks very comfortable. I think he just feels like he couldn't teach her. It's like she's not getting it. And I'm telling you, it definitely has to do with the way she was raised. This is the way it always was. Even though I don't see her in this energy, okay? Maybe she came from a very privileged home, or where nobody spoke about finances, or, you know, dad just kind of sort of took care of everything. You know, like mom took care of mom did all the chores and dad paid all the bills. And, you know, she had a very comfortable upbringing, you know, because this isn't giving me, oh, I grew up rich, okay? Maybe she did. But, you know, parents that maybe never spoke about responsibilities specifically. Responsibilities. This could have been like a really spoiled daughter. She could have been an only child. Because there's something about her that she's not doing anything wrong. This is like, well, this is all I know. Yeah. And then, you know, next thing in life to do is have babies and get married. And then, you know, everything just falls into place. and the opposite happened. This is why this masculine's taking it so hard. Because I don't see her doing anything wrong. You know? She's like, yeah, I got a new car. Oh my gosh. And maybe even her family was making him feel like, well, it's your responsibility, you know? The thing is, you know, we don't live in the same times that our parents did. You know, we just don't. Okay, this masculine's advice is don't lose sight of the truth. You've came here to evolve and grow, so it's necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Well, that's what he's doing. Oh, and look at the light at the end of the tunnel. What's up? So cute. Yeah, he sees it. He sees it. It's just, I can feel his heartache, you know, like, oh my gosh, we tried so hard, you know, we created something beautiful, you know, and this is what's happening. Okay, guys, if you like this video, if it resonates with you at all, please share this video, like it, and comment.